I want to introduce to you my family. I'm going to ask them to come out. They're waiting here. You guys come on out. Would you guys give them a hand real quick? Thank you. So, this is my wife, Leah. And Leah and I, we've been married 13 years. And this lady here, I love her more than I love anybody or anyone else in this world. She gets me. Okay, she understands all of my weaknesses, and there's a lot of them, and she puts up with me, and I love her to death. She, she's there for me in the good and the bad, and she's my rock. She's the love of my life. She loves me unconditionally, and we're so glad that God has called us to Momentum Church. We believe that. Thank you. We believe that God has called both of us here. It's not just Alex. God called Alex to be the campus pastor, but we believe this is a team effort. And then next to my wife is Andrew. And Andrew, I love Andrew. Andrew, if I had to describe him to you, he's a leader. Andrew's a leader, He, I don't know what you think when I say that word leader, what you think of it, but I learned, long ago, somebody gave me a definition of leadership, and being a leader is taking the first step with a servant's heart, and that's who Andrew is, and he's got a big heart, and he loves people, and I believe that he takes that first step and serves the Lord. Then Katie is our 8-year-old, and by the way, are we showing those pictures? Did we show those pictures? There you go. There's Andrew. So for their first birthday, we had a little tradition. Basically, what we did is Leah would bake a cake. In this case, it was a chocolate cake, and we would just put it right in front of them, okay? And we would not say anything. We would not tell them that they had to eat it. We'd just give it, and we'd just see what they would do. So that was Andrew right there when he was 1 year old. By the way, one of the things that God put in my heart to do is, in our kitchen, we have all three of these pictures that we're going to show you here in a minute. And I have them there every day when we have breakfast, lunch, supper. I look at them because as I see them growing up, as I see them grow up, I realize that, time just flies by. And so every day it's a reminder for me that today is an opportunity to invest into them. So here's the next one, Katie. And Katie, I love Katie Boo. She's our middle child. She's 8, and she has the ability, she's so thoughtful. She has the ability to do things for people. And a lot of times I ask Leah, I say, did you tell her to do that? And like, no, I couldn't have thought of that. But she said she's got this ability to love people and to be so thoughtful and write people notes and do little things for them. She's so responsible. And when she's away from home and it's just the four of us, Katie's like the mom, okay? She's super responsible, so we love her. And then Natalie. Natalie's our 6-year-old. And, the thing about Natalie is that for a 6-year-old, and she just turned 6, she has the ability to communicate with God in a very, very special way. A couple of months ago, we had a long day of ministry. We were up from 6 or 5 in the morning all the way to 11. Every night she prays. And usually, we allow our kids, when we prayer time at night, we say, do you want to pray or do you want us to pray? And she always says, I want to pray. I want to be the one. On this particular day, she was really, really tired, and she said, Dear God, and usually the way she prays is she spends 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes saying thank you. Thank you for my mom. Thank you for my dad. Thank you for my house. Thank you for the puppy. And she just goes on and on and on and on. This particular night, she was really tired, and she just said, Dear God, thank you for the galaxies. That's it. That covers it all. Thank you for the galaxies. Amen. Natalie, a couple of weeks ago, Natalie was praying, and she said, Dear God, thank you for all these things. And then somewhere in the prayer she said, and God, I pray for the poor people of the world. Okay, God, I know it's taken you a while. I've been praying for the poor people, but get going. I know that I pray for the people of the world. I know you're working on it, she says. I know you're working on it, but it's about time. So that's Natalie for you. And thank you guys. You guys can give them a hand. Awesome.